This is a hot take.
Whenever you
hot take.
All right, yeah. First, we're starting it off hot. Real hot, coming out hot as hell.
The big poop.
Whenever you put somebody on the spot, like the first thing that comes out of their mouth is poop. Yeah. Like you put something, they're like think of this, and they're like, poop. Like it's poop. Like they go straight to poop.
And if not,
yeah, that's true. It's either shit, poop. Because when we were doing a mic check earlier, I said, all right, let's do a mic test, and then I was like, all right, mic check. And Dirt was saying something, and Lori just goes, poop. And like, it's the first thing she had to say.
It's the first thing. Yeah. I don't know. I can't help it. It's what pops into my head.
Pops into your head.
Yep.
Big Papa, big poop.
Just that's
wow,
the thing to
big
say.
Papa, big poop.
I feel like it's just enough like punctuation.
Yeah, it's got that.
It's like that. Poop. It's like it's got a good like range.
Big poop. This is a great segue to bring in our guest today here on the House Assembly. I'm Josh OLeary, and I'm joined with Dirt Speedman and Lori and Dylan. Hello, Dylan.
I'm Dylan Fogel.
Hello,
Dylan.
welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. You were on the live stream we had on Thanksgiving. You were there in the background.
Seriously, I was just back there vibing, eating some mac and cheese made by Lori. It was honestly,
that's all right.
It was good enough to get lost into. There was an inland empire in my head, and it was all about Lori's mac and cheese.
I appreciate it.
Oh, the mac and cheese was good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, well, that was a nice little introduction to you on the live stream. You eating sides, and you pieced out, and then you didn't get to stick around for Palm Tree Tony and Creek Bed. That was a great time there. But you're here now. And you're a new pal. We need to find out more about you.
All right.
How do you feel about that?
Let's get it.
Okay. You told me earlier today some of the things you're interested in are politics. We don't do that. We don't cover that here, but we do cover some of your other interests, which was history. So, what kind of history are you into?
Mostly history from the period 1444 to 1862, which is from the death of Vladislav of Hungary and Poland, who lost his throne to the Ottomans and created an interregnum where other powers took over in Europe, and from there it gets pretty interesting. And the end of that is the French Revolution. And it's all about the Holy Roman Empire and kings in Europe fighting against the Pope for power. It's pretty interesting.
I could fall asleep to that at any.
I understood every
at any
word.
point. I mean, yeah,
that was pretty good.
It was good. I mean, it was good.
Description.
Yeah, but the interesting part is when you get into the nitty gritty of it, because you realize people throughout history are pieces of shit. You learn how conniving and fucked up they are, and those stories that weave together that tale
of course,
of what happened in that time period are so interesting, because you have entire civilizations based on like the murder of each other and families and things like that. It's an interesting time.
They're all just built on betrayal, murder.
It is dark, but
treaties, and they betrayal these treaties.
You're such a rainbow. That's what you are. You're just a nice, bright, beautiful rainbow.
I appreciate that in whatever capacity that's meant, even if it's sarcastic.
What kind of history do you like? And you're like, well, death.
No, not. I mean,
I like the Black Plague. That was a pretty cool time period.
Yeah, medieval.
No.
Listen, if I'm ever given an opportunity to delve deeper into the stories within that time period, I think you'll agree with me. I mean, we can establish that as my own thing that like two people can watch, but that's fine.
Okay, maybe you can tell me some stories sometime about the medieval times.
It's not medieval at all. It's the time period where we're moving from feudal system of government towards absolutism.
And cook some coconuts.
Hey.
No, literally no one wants to hear about history other than like maybe two people who would ever exist besides me, and that's fine.
I mean, that's history's. I still think history's interesting. I like American history. Do you like American history?
No, I hate
You know
it.
what I like? I like moon history. I think it's dope.
What is it?
I enjoy history.
Moon history. It's only a history that's like 50 years old.
He's right. Moon history is dope.
Moon history?
You know there's something going on up there, right?
Yeah, there's a goddamn
Every
moon.
time I look up there, I'm like,
Yeah.
Look, every time I
do one of those.
I realize someone's straight vibing up there without me, and I get FOMO.
That's
really
what I'm
hard.
saying. Like there's
really,
something
really
going
bad.
on.
Take me to Mars right now.
I mean, something is happening on the moon.
Something's amiss.
Because I got a pair of binoculars there for Christmas last year, and I've been looking up at the sky every now and then with those binoculars. I know it's not a telescope, not quite as powerful.
No, binoculars are better than a
I
telescope.
had a
But the
telescope.
binoculars, when I look at the moon, something's going on up there.
Yeah, there's
Pretty sure I've seen some things moving around.
The feds make telescopes. Binoculars are the way to go. Binoculars are the way to go for the urban
binoculars
revolutionary.
are
I've been looking at monoculars because I do
Moon-noculars?
like looking through with just one eye.
like
pirate.
a monocle.
Yeah.
That's a telescope.
No, it's not a telescope. It's a
No.
But does it have telescopic function or action?
An ocular. It's just a regular. It's not a binocular.
You're beating around the bush here, my man. Dirt Speed, my man, is here, right?
It's a singular one.
Yeah, it's
What?
like a
It's not a telescope.
That's a damn telescope.
That's
It's not a telescope.
I've always heard the word. I've never
Does it
heard
extend?
ocular.
Or not. It's not an ocular. It's a singular ocular.
Binocular.
Singular
'Cause there's
oculars.
binoculars.
I'm gonna
Nocturnal emission
invent
is
the
what I'm
singular
thinking about. I don't know when you say
ocular.
that.
It's gonna work like a binocular, but
Dylan,
only
you're
be a
good with big
singular
words.
ocular.
You're really good with big words. Tell me what ocular it is.
I'm not.
Ocular has to do with the way your eyes receive light. It's all about the oculus, just like the riff,
Cumulonimbus.
Yeah, you got the cumulonimbus clouds up there, and they're really affected.
Yeah. Cumulonimbus clouds. There's igneous clouds.
Yeah.
There's
Cirrus clouds.
there's Sagittarius
metamorphic
clouds and
Capri
there's
Sun.
Nimbus
There's the
Nimbus
Capri Sun
3000
up
from Harry
there.
Potter.
yeah.
That's the
There's
best cloud.
there's a nimbus cloud. I forgot about the
Nimbus
nimbus
3000.
cloud and Snape clouds and all sorts of clouds.
Discontinued 1998 Nimbus Cloud toy that vibrated that they discontinued because people use for purposes unknown or whatever.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
What'd they use it for?
They sat on it.
I'm not gonna pretend to know about what they used it for. I'm real with you.
Well,
Wow.
it's very interesting. We could dive so far deep into history, but
Yeah, we talked about it.
We would
just
talk-
a bunch of history just now.
so much
Are
of
you
it.
kidding me? We just
Yeah,
talked about all the clouds.
I mean, so much of
Harry
it is
Potter,
so much
the
of it has
moon,
happened.
the moon.
You know what I'm saying? There's so much to talk
Everything
about.
is history. Like 10 minutes
Right.
ago.
There's
that's
too much
history,
of it
bro.
to talk about. So really that
stop.
so that's something.
Yeah, so
you're-
we should just stop talking about history.
maybe one day we'll talk to you about the future.
I like the future history. I like to study that.
I would absolutely love to talk about the future.
I'm gonna throw it right off topic because I'm gonna get dirt hot here, and we're gonna talk about trending in the news here, and that's Whisper Girl Billie Eilish.
I do not like Billie Eilish.
What?
Dirt's got
her
beef
when we
with
could be
Billie
talking
Eilish,
About
and
Papa
Dylan doesn't.
John.
Dylan wants
Papa
to debate
John.
this. He thinks that Billie
I
Eilish
think Papa
is good.
John's a more better figure than Billie Eilish.
I don't necessarily.
Billie Eilish versus Papa John. This
Papa
is hot.
John.
Listen, Papa John's Day of Reckoning is
Papa
here. We're going to
John's
talk about Billie
on
Eilish.
fire right now.
He's bringing
I had that
on
on
the
the
Day
docket.
of Reckoning.
I had
Papa
Papa
John
John.
is one of the
I wanted to
5
ask
horsemen,
Dylan.
and he's bringing in the Day of Reckoning. And Billie Eilish is on the other end of it.
Listen, I don't know that much about Billie Eilish, but in the capacity that I do know her, I enjoy her, and which is like her dressing in baggy clothes so people don't talk about her body because the feminine image in media.
Yeah, I liked that. And then I heard her
the only thing I know
and
about
then
her.
I heard her
Literally
talk.
While
only
she wears
thing-
parachute
She's
pants.
horrible.
Whoop-de-doo.
No,
But guess
Horrible.
what?
She whispers like the Yin Yang twins.
I've seen her in
I
interviews.
don't love her, and I don't have a
she's
stalwart defense of her.
not
That's all I
good.
got.
It's a good method. I mean, I do like the.
Yeah, it's I'm fucking Billie Eilish. Fucking, I cuss in all my interviews, bro. I'm fucking edgy as hell, bro. I'm fucking depressed, bro. Fucking look at me. I'm fucking 14 years old, bro.
She's like 18 or something.
Shit.
Yeah, but and I just knew that. I mean, what's your solid beef with her, Dirt?
I think she's just a big dumb girl.
Do you think she's vapid?
Yeah, I think she's vaping, and I think it's a bad image, dude. I don't think that she should be
Yeah,
portraying
she shouldn't
that.
be doing that.
She literally just turned 17, and she's vaping, bro.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, Dylan, how do you feel? You're big on. You're probably like, you seem like a man who's like down with the man. Like you don't like these big corporations. Like you're probably not a big fan of big corn. You probably don't like.
Those corn prices, though, am I right? Like, who can deny the corn prices?
Bro,
Am I gonna
At peak
Am I gonna
season-
stand here?
at peak season-
Listen, look,
Dude,
listen. No,
I
so
am
you listen to me.
telling- No.
I'm not gonna, not just listen. The corn prices are amazing, and I support it because the working man needs corn in his diet. Look, you got to chew the kernel thoroughly. Okay, you can't digest in the kernel, but the inside, you scrumptious.
Sometimes I
good,
suck on a kernel.
good cheap, good man. Socialist food. It's like
Yeah,
the rice
I
of
was
the
gonna
white
tell
man.
you.
It's delicious.
At
It's
the
amazing.
peak of corn season, you can get 6 ears of corn for a fucking $1.
Whoa,
I put shit out.
Corn
big
is
corn.
the food
Big
of
corn.
America.
Listen.
Corn 2020.
But yeah, down with the man. I love unions. I love the idea of supporting the working man. I love the idea that your job
That's
can pay
interesting.
you enough to survive.
Corn got
no
a
matter where you
union.
live.
Corn's got a
So
union
bad.
going on.
Huh?
Union
What's
for
No,
corn.
they have their own
Bird.
sort of like stock exchange sort of deal going on.
Oh,
I
wow.
enjoy that too. I think that's good.
I hate all of those things.
Yeah. Speaking of things you hate, Dylan, what do you think about Ray Romano?
Oh,
Listen, everybody loves Raymond. Is this in between of if you like mega cheese.
Oh man, we just got ballooned.
Balloon.
And that's
We
all
got
I gotta say about
ballooned.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Lori did it on the last one. She lit up a balloon right here live on the air.
Hey.
I can't even balloon properly, so I should get away from this table.
Ray, who can do the best Ray Romano impression?
Hey, it's me, Raymond.
Hey guys, it's me, Raymond. What about his brother? He's like, hey Raymond.
Hey, Raymond! What are you doing in my house?
And he's a cop.
I thought it was more like, hey Raymond.
Hey,
really
Raymond.
impressed, Raymond.
Raymond, what are you doing here, brother?
Raymond, I'm gonna get my own sitcom after this, right, Raymond?
Raymond, is this like a Cheers situation? Am I the Frasier?
I can't even do it.
I'm Fraser Crane. I'm Raymond.
See, I am Fraser Crane.
Oh, you think you're
You
Fraser
enjoy
Crane?
Just kidding.
Frasier?
Fraser Crane, listen. Fraser Crane is such a piece of human garbage.
Whoa, you're in the
But-
wrong house to say that.
But I
I'm
love
a
him
big-
so much.
That's right. I'm a big Cheers boy.
Me too, buddy.
Yes,
And But
yes.
listen, I've watched Frasier like 6 times through, and even the offhand jokes are hilarious and genius.
yeah, man.
But
Yeah, I love
Frasier
me
is just
some
a
Frasier.
narcissistic asshole, but
Of
I identify
course.
with him so strongly.
Yes.
You know?
That's why he's lovable.
How do you guys feel about that new Rob Schneider sitcom?
What?
What? There's a Rob Schneider sitcom? Is it
Yeah,
on
it's called
television?
Rob.
No, that's old. That's on Netflix.
Do you
It's
know
been
what I'm
on there-
talking
yeah,
about,
It's been
though?
on there for a while.
I hate it.
Me and
It's on Netflix?
yeah. Me and
I just saw clips on
me and my friend Johnny checked it out, and
It's
it
horrible.
it's bad.
It's horrible. Rob Schneider's
Bad.
a piece
Bad
of dickhead, and he's not
Bad
fulfilling any comedic role.
We ended up watching F is for Family on there. That was
Rob
actually
Schneider
decent.
is a carrot.
Rob Schneider.
Is a carrot. This summer, Rob Schneider is my mom.
With the man demands. He's a carrot.
This
Okay.
summer.
That's awful. I cut that. I hate that so much.
All right. Well, the next thing I wanted to ask Dylan about is he said earlier that in candles that he doesn't like the fake wood smell. And I was thinking like artificial.
I don't know what
certain
fake wood means.
Certain artificial things people don't like me
But
personally.
like, there's no fake wood.
Well, me personally, I don't like I don't like artificial watermelon. I don't like artificial.
I don't like artificial
like-
banana.
Artificial
I
grape.
do.
I hate it.
That's
Artificial
grape
banana.
is
I do.
good.
Artificial
it's
grape is
terrible.
good.
No,
It gives me the
artificial grape
acid
is
artificial
reflux,
grape
though.
tastes like cough syrup.
Artificial
Let's get into the
cherry,
real
same.
intellectual man's game of this. And purple's good flavor.
No.
Red sucks.
Yeah,
Orange
red-
is lit.
No, purple.
Yeah, yeah.
and
Orange
red
is
are
always a good
disgusting.
second, no matter who you are.
No.
Blue,
Orange is your second
blue,
man.
anything is
I
the
do like
best.
orange, I
Blue,
do.
anything
It's
is the
blue.
best.
It's blue,
Blue,
yeah,
green,
number one.
pink,
Blue,
We're talking
red.
about primary popsicle flavors, not like, like if I'm...
Yeah.
Blue.
Blue,
Yeah.
green,
popsicles,
pink.
am
These
I
are
just
primary.
miss here?
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, there's
what
not
are you
enough in the
talking
pack for
about? Am I just
everybody.
different?
No, there's not blue
No.
because
Blue
it's
does
the
exist.
best.
Oh.
Because
There's
it's
only
the
like
best.
3 of
There's a
them,
blue.
and there's always like 3 blue
Purple's my
everything.
favorite.
Look at Jolly Ranchers. Look at Sour Patch
good
Kids.
Point, good point.
There's not enough blue to go around for everybody.
See to that. But purple's my favorite.
I'm taking all the blue.
No,
There's not enough blue to go around.
Cumulonimbus is taking all the blue.
Well, what's your least? What's your worst artificial?
Coconut.
You don't like artificial coconut. That's your worst.
That and banana.
Banana for sure.
Lori, what's your worst?
Grape.
Ugh.
Grape?
I like
Artificial
grape.
grape.
I like
Disgusting.
Welch's grape soda.
No, I can't do it.
Okay,
It's
Dylan,
disgusting.
what is your worst?
Banana.
Banana.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say my worst is watermelon.
I like the artificial
I
watermelon.
love artificial watermelon.
I can't stand.
I like
artificial
it better
watermelon.
than regular
I
watermelon.
like real watermelon. Do not enjoy the artificial
like
taste of
those
watermelon.
I think that artificial watermelon is just like a sour version of the regular watermelon, and it's good. It's got that,
What about cherry?
cherry.
No.
I like
No,
cherry.
Thumbs down
hard
for
no.
cherry.
I like a good
I
cherry.
like some cherry stuff. I like a lot of cherry.
Let's talk
things.
about cough drops real quick. What's mine is
No, I
the
hate cough
black
drops.
cough
Zero.
drop, the double menthol.
Oh, that's strong.
That shit
I don't
Look,
like.
bro,
fucks
you gotta be
you
drinking
up.
breathing
Too
straight
strong.
Dragonfire for that shit. That's like a hard
Oh my god,
side
that's
of the
my
road. You
jam.
hand him one of
I
those.
eat
he gets his
those.
fix
I
kind of
eat
thing.
those just to wake up in the morning. I'm like, I need to.
That's too rough.
Double menthol.
It's too rough.
have to be
If I do a
black.
cough drop,
I used to eat the blue ones because
Listen.
they're regular menthol, and then I found the double menthol, and I was like,
Well, listen here. If I do a cough drop, I'm doing a nice, soothing, lemony Ricola.
Ricola.
That's
I'm
right.
talking
Ricola.
about the Black Halls. Black Halls is the best. I want a picture of
I
this
don't
up
like
right now.
those. The
A nice
Black Halls?
graphic,
Dude,
a
who
nice
even
graphic
buys
of the
that?
black me, Dirt Speedman.
Who even buys?
Is that
those?
like the back room of fucking, those, what is it?
It's like buying like Marlboro Milds or something.
No. I'm smoking Newport 100s and eating Black Halls.
It's in the you get the black menthols from the fucking back room of Hot Topic.
Yeah,
it's the only place you can get them.
That is, you go to Hot
your
Topic.
Double decker vibrators
I want the Black Halls.
Like,
I want the Black Halls. I want the Gothic.
The Gothic Halls cough drops. Thank you, please.
Gothic cough drops.
They have the Hot Topic brand stamped
drops.
right into the candy.
Yeah. So Dylan, that's great and everything, but I know that Joe Biden is he's running for president. That's one of the things I do know about him. And I do know that you have to rank him right now on a scale of 1 to 10 on how handsome is Joe Biden.
I'm putting him at a solid 3.5.
I'm gonna go a little stronger than Dirt.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for a 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4.
He's a solid 4, but I'd like to kick him in the throat and all his progeny and everything he's brought to existence within our political system.
Wow, strong hatred for Joe Biden.
Joe Biden wrote the 1994 crime bill that started mass incarceration of black people. Joe Biden.
Whoa.
Yo, we're all Yang Gang, bro. Whoa, we're going on an official Yang Gang.
I'm not Yang Gang. I'm not Yang Gang.
We're all Yang Gang up in this bitch.
If we're gonna get political,
everybody here on Slipper House is Yang Gang for life.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I am Team Tim Allen all the way. Team Tim Allen 2020.
I'm changing my
Bernie
vote.
Sanders, Jeremy Corbyn, Eva Morales.
Only the Santa Claus 3 can save America.
That's right. Only the Santa Claus and maybe the Santa Claus 4 unreleased. We know it exists.
It
Dirt
exists.
said he knows a guy that said it's out there.
I've seen clips of Santa Claus 4.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to get a hold of that.
And when Tim Allen becomes president,
we can break that.
We're that and the next 3.
We're really gonna break into YouTube.
We're getting Santa Claus 1 through 7 in 2020.
That's right.
When Tim Allen becomes
Tim
president.
Allen's Santa Claus is actually a masterpiece, and that's something I would sit down with you as a gentleman and watch, no matter who you are. Even if you're someone who previously punched me in the jaw, we would sit down and watch Tim Allen's A Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3 together as comrades, no matter what.
Oh, wow.
What do you guys think about Christmas with the Cranks?
And I feel like since you said that maybe we should review the Santa Claus for Christmas. I want to do something for Christmas for the channel, but I don't know what to do. Last year we had the holiday tips, which we're going to be putting those back out on the Facebook. Hard. We're going to be putting those back out on the Facebook this year, coming more towards Christmas. The original Dirt Speedman's holiday tips will be coming back for you can rewatch those this Christmas. You need them. They're tips that you can use every Christmas. So, like that's what we made them for. I gave
you my dirt tips.
Yeah, but this Christmas we want to do something new, something fresh, something
maybe tasty. A nice Christmas baking show with.
I don't want to necessarily do a live stream. No one's going to be tuning in on Christmas. I don't want to be doing work on Christmas.
The live streams are cool.
Live streams are cool, but I don't want to be doing one on Christmas.
Just nobody's going to come in live for that.
A Christmas history special? What? No.
Yeah,
we're not
dude.
doing that.
We can talk about Christmas.
Because no one's watching. I can do a history special by myself in my room. I'll just.
What do you think about Christmas tattoos?
I want a Christmas tattoo.
Ooh, a Christmas tattoo.
Yeah, we can all get Christmas themed tattoos.
Wait,
we all have like a Halloween themed tattoo.
We wanted to do a darts challenge.
We can do tattoo roulette, and then everybody can get one.
Thanks for tuning in to the House Assembly. Follow us, like, share, and subscribe. You know what to do. Hit the bell. Do all the things you need to do.
I'm gonna plug my new TikTok. It's at Momo 1080p. I don't have any videos up, but it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Momo
follow
1080p.
Dirt on TikTok.
Please don't follow me anywhere. Please don't attribute this to anything I ever do professionally.
Dylan also
I'm trying
has
to be
Twitter
an
account.
e-boy, so if you guys can hit me up with that follow, that'd be dope.
That's right. Follow Dirt on TikTok and Dylan on Twitter.
God bless, amen.
Follow me on Instagram.
Oh, follow Lori on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh. That's where I like to be.
Okay, follow Lori on Instagram. Follow the Slipper House on Instagram. There's going to be a bunch of graphics up. We'll just throw them up.
Yeah, throw them all up.
Follow every single one of them.
Yeah, sure.
Or bad luck.
Yeah.
Dude, Will Smith's on TikTok right now. Holy shit.